up, Anne.
Don't call me Anne.
Another name, then. Your brutal ways have earned you many lately. How about Powerhawk, Soul Snatcher, Oppressor, the Marionette?
Stop!
As you wish. Since you spend so much time on Banku's shoulder, perhaps Little Hawk is more fitting. Still there, Little Hawk. I'm waiting for you. Ooh, that didn't look too good. You didn't break a wing. Simple limits in life, right? Here you go. Come on, Little Hawk. You can do better than that.
You have nowhere to run. I will bring you to justice.
I'm afraid you're the one running out of options, Little Hawk.
Keep telling yourself that.
Ask yourself, who is Banku? What does he need? How does he get it?
You can ask him yourself very soon.
You're not good with words, Little Hawk. But who needs words when they have the Arca? Watch your step, Little Hawk. What will you do if you catch me? Still me and show me off to Banku? Like a child with a drawing?
Words won't change that you attacked validated Forgottlings.
I'll admit, there is a risk of casualties. Keeps me up at night. I was actually not in favor of this approach. It did finally get your attention, though.
How noble.
We only target machinery. How many Forgotten lives did you take on your way here?
That's irrelevant.
It always is.
You almost destroyed a segment of the ether bridge, and we'd never get home.
This is your home. You ever lived anywhere else?
Stop talking!
Are you coming, Anne? Careful, Anne. Terribly sorry. This wasn't my intention. Are you all right?
I'll get you! Who's there?
Begone, you pests! Get off her, I said!
Thank you. I thought they were gonna...
Follow me. Stay in my light. Turn on the dispenser. Quick, power it now. In here. Down here. My fellow Forgottlings, we've finally caught her! The one who steals away our friends, abducts our families, and suppresses innocent Forgottlings! I give you the Enforcer!
What in the realm are you doing, Bob? What do you think this is? A witch hunt?
The Enforcer is on trial for her multitude of crimes against Forgottlings.
Does the Enforcer have counsel? If not, I'll speak on her behalf.
Whatever you're trying to do, stop it and get me out of here!
I want to hear what she has to say.
Fine, you speak for the girl. I assume we can agree that we need to remove the Arca from her hand. Then we need to...
No,
Are you suggesting we let her keep the Arca?
I am.
You'd let her walk around with a weapon capable of distilling us all. Think of everything she's done to us.
What has she done exactly?
Where should I start? She aids Bonku in his assault on the realm. She distills Forgottlings at her pleasure. She treats us like things, and she assumes everyone wants to return to the ether.
You rebels have no idea what you're doing, or what's at stake!
Tell me, Anne, do you understand what the ether is? What is this home you talk about?
We all came from the ether, and that's where we should return.
Why?
What? We belong in the real world, with the humans. We were taken from our home and forgotten.
Do you have memories of your home?
I remember...
Or perhaps you remember the stories Bonku told you. What does home look like? What are humans like? Have you ever seen a sunset? What does an ice cream feel like on your tongue?
I thought you wanted to speak on my behalf.
You're evading the subject, Fig. The Enforcer is a threat. Her actions speak for themselves. Let me refresh your memory. You all remember Dilly. Brave, loyal Dilly. The Enforcer distilled him. She didn't have to. She enjoyed it. Make no mistake about that.
That Forgotling broke into my home.
And now, you are in our home.
Remember when Station Master Pax helped us escape on the train at Tower Ground Station? The Enforcer could have distilled him when she pursued us, but didn't.
Leaving rebels at the station. Not very smart, Enforcer.
To be fair, she was quite decent when she interrogated Heel-Toe.
Weak would be another way to describe it.
Listening to your adversary is not a weakness.
Remember how she manipulated that neighborhood into setting up a mirror in the streets? She actually made them believe it was for their own good. Well played, Enforcer. Fear, isn't that your strongest weapon?
It's no stranger to you either, I see.
How dare you talk to me like that?
That's right, keep pushing your lies.
I'm not dignifying that with the response.
But of course you're not.
I'd say she outsmarted us in Scrappers, Bob. The way she snuck up on us.
Ha! Regardless, it's clear that the Enforcer is a threat. We need to disarm her and use the Arca against Bonku.
Calm down! Stop it! I can't defend all of her actions, but you heard how she reacted when I asked her about the ether. She has lived here her whole life. Remember who taught her everything she knows. Banku did. She is just as much a victim as we are.
I'm not a victim! I'm trying to sort out this mess and get us all back to where we belong. Why is that so hard to understand?
We can't hold Anne responsible for what she's done while wearing the blindfold of Banku. The Enforcer is not as strong as you think.
She's a threat, and we need to deal with her now.
Calm down! Quiet down, please! There's something you don't know about Anne. Something none of you know. Anne is not a human being. She's a Forgotling.
Then why hasn't she crystallized yet?
Anne and Banku each have an Arca. The Arcas keep crystallization at bay. If we take the Arca from Anne, she'll crystallize.
What?
What?
I'd like to call in a witness. Blanket, if you please.
Hello, Anne.
We met on the train. So you were a rebel after all!
Fig is right. You're forgotten just like us. You're a Forgotling.
What?
I've known you my whole life, Anne. We arrived in the realm together when you were a baby. I was the blanket you were wrapped in.
Do you know where I'm from? Do you know who my mother is?
Nonsense! Think about what the Arca can do for us. So what if the Enforcer crystallizes? It's about time she gets a dose of her own medicine. We need to distill the Enforcer, and we need to do it now. Justice!
If you all feel that removing her Arca will make you feel safe, then we remove her Arca. However, no one is getting distilled under my leadership. I want her to at least crystallize peacefully.
Perfect! If anyone wishes to shelter this freak while she's crystallizing, speak up. That's what I thought. Now, go get that Arca!
Leave me alone! Stop it! Get away! I'll distill you! Keep up! No!
Did you sleep well?
It hurts.
I know, dear.
And do you know what happened to me? Why am I here?
Shh, we'll have time to talk about that later.
Without the Arca, I'll...
Well, not instantly, dear. Crystallization comes to all of us. For now, you should try to relax.
Goes there?
I'm the Enforcer.
My lady Enforcer! I regret to declare that my orders are to deny your passage to the pathway.
It doesn't matter. I'll be a crystal soon.
A crystal? You do not seem that aged. Regardless, I unfortunately cannot let you pass.
So we place the package right and run.
The transfer pod?
Yeah, and with that loose cannon out there somewhere.
How did you escape?
Well, we didn't. We went to hit the watchtower as well.
Oh yeah, right.
So, we run through the construction area and I can actually see it. The bridge right there. Well, a part of it at least.
You saw it?
Yeah, it's huge. And then we reached the watchtower, right?
Right.
We destroyed the first gate, and the second gate slams shut. But before it does, that little scarf guy...
Dilly?
Yeah, Dilly. He slips under it. I'm talking millimeters here. And heads for the tower itself. Never seen anything like it.
Wow.
And the rest you know.
When can I join the mission team?
We talked about this. There's nothing I can do. You could try to bypass Vic and go directly to Bulb. He's got something cooking.
Maybe I will.
Big is waiting for you in the memorial when you're ready.
Get out of here, Enforcer! This house is protected!
Yes, Scram. You sent my nana to the plan.
Get out of here!
We know what you've done!
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
You're right. They trapped me. They took the Arca. I'll crystallize. And it's all because of...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to pretend to like me. I'm the Enforcer.
I'm Jinx. You'll probably call me a rebel, but what are labels good for, right?
You're just like all the other rebels.
You think so? Why's that?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm a rebel and you're the enforcer, is that it?
Yes. No. You make it sound so... It's not that simple.
It's very simple. You fell, I helped you up.
Who cares anyway? We're all gonna crystallize eventually.
We change when we're faced with our limitations. We only have our actions.
Thanks for helping me up.
These Forgottenlings died a natural death. As they reached a certain age, they just quietly crystallized. It's actually quite beautiful.
How long before that happens to me?
About a day, I'd say.
Will it hurt?
Not at all.
I'm not ready for this.
Then why don't we go get the Arca back?
What? But I thought...
I never wanted you distilled. I don't want to see you crystallized either.
Then what do we do?
I want to give you the Arca and get you out of here.
How?
Bulb keeps the Arca safe at his house.
I don't understand.
I need you to distract him long enough for me to steal it.
What?
Afterwards, you escape and meet me on the surface. Take this map. Your escape route is marked on it.
And you'll just give the Arca back after all that, of course.
You are really looking forward to life as a crystal, aren't you?
Why are you helping me?
I believe in you. Here's the plan. Bulb wants to use the Arca to attack Banku. That's why he has sent for a specialist, a Forgottonling who knows the layout of the tower grounds. You will pose as that specialist.
How am I supposed to do that?
I have a friend waiting for you in the storage room. He'll fill you in.
Wait, are we doing it right now?
We have no time to lose. I'll create a diversion so you can get out of here unseen. It's time for me to speak up. Fellow Forgottlings, I see before me a group with the potential to do anything. Difficult times are ahead, sure, but we have overcome difficult times in the past. We will not let Banku manipulate us into seeing the world through his eyes. We are not objects. We are not inferior. I'm asking you to trust me, and that's not a small thing to ask. But I assure you, I have a plan. I will leave you for a short while very soon, but I will be back. And if everything goes as planned, the tables will have turned. I'd like you to remember that we have a guest. Treat her with respect, just as you would any Forgottlings. Her past actions may cast a long shadow, but I stand by my words when I say that she too is a victim of Banku.
Surprise!
You?
In the ink. I escaped.
So you did.
Let's get it on you.
Get what on me?
The disguise I made for you. You can change behind that screen. Amazing.
Don't make fun.
No, it's even better than I imagined. Bulb won't suspect a thing.
Really?
Here's the plan. Bulb has the Arca in his house. We're gonna get it back.
How will you do that?
I will present you to Bulb as the specialist, and when we're in his house, you make sure to keep him busy. Meanwhile, I open a window so Fig can steal the Arca. Simple.
It won't work. As usual, you Forgottlings have no idea what you're doing or what's at stake.
Oh, you're just tired. I understand. Trust me, it'll work. But he might recognize your voice, so you'd better not speak.
How can I keep Bulb busy without speaking?
Trust me, Bulb will do the talking. You just nod and shake your head. Literally.
What if I need to get your attention?
Then wave and make some kind of sound. Let's try. Can you nod? Like you're confirming what I say. Ha! Yes! Perfect! Very convincing. Now, let's have you shake your head like you're disagreeing. Yes, it works! Bulb won't suspect a thing. Now, Let's try the wave. That's fantastic! There's an actor hidden in you, Anne. You're ready. Let's go get your Arca back. Yeah, that's the spirit. I'll meet you at Bulb's house.
I was rather pleased with Bulb's leadership.
He did get results, but I'm talking about a long-term resolution to the conflict.
Affirmative. That would be acceptable. But Fig is too liberal.
Are limits equality in themselves?
I say we need discipline, order. Bulb is the right Forgotling to provide that.
If that's what you want, only time will tell if you get it.
The leaders should work together. We could have the best of both.
I think that's what they're trying to do. Most of the time.
Affirmative. I hope so.
Did you see her? The girl?
Briefly.
I saw her too. She's interesting.
How so?
She might be a Forgotling like us, but she's nothing like us. If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Ah, well. I like her. That's what I meant.
Now I understand what you mean.
Great.
There you are. Ready? I'm counting on you. Keep him busy. Let's go.
Yes? Oh, Quill, you're here with the specialist. Perfect. Come in. I don't remember seeing your friend before.
Ah, Bulb. A joker as always. Of course you recognize the great Crate Boxton. He's had key roles on several missions to the Tower Grounds. And I don't have to mention the incident in this morning's operation, I take it.
Oh, Crate Boxton. Certainly, of course. I'm honored. That was quite a thing you did.
He doesn't talk much after the incident. I'm sure you understand.
Of course. Well, come with me. I've got the plans for our next mission upstairs.
Keep him busy.
This, Mr. Boxton, is the plan of our next attack on the Tower Grounds. With your expertise, I'm sure we can improve it. The Watchtower has always been a problem for us, but during the last mission we sabotaged the gates. My hope is that you have information about exactly how much damage we inflicted. Can we walk straight through the Watchtower now? I see. That's news to me. I'll plot that in on the plan. What about the workshop? This morning's attack revealed that the last segment of the ether bridge is kept there. Did you see anyone guarding it? Really? No guards? That's great news. I guess he relied completely on the Enforcer. We have a chance of destroying the last bridge segment then. Excellent! Any other security measures at the workshop? Mirrors, perhaps? I see. So we might be able to get in after all. Splendid! By the way, those are some peculiar boots you have. Where have I seen boots like that before? They remind me of...
Say, Bulb, did you know that Mr. Boxton is also very well informed about anima systems and Arca theory?
Really? That's wonderful timing. I have so many questions. Let's go downstairs. Between you and me, I'm experimenting with the Arca. I'm close to figuring out how to wield it. See the schematics, Mr. Boxton? I've tried to map out how the Arca works. If my theory is correct, we're just scratching the surface of what this thing can do, and so is the Enforcer. Look, doesn't it seem like the Arca can actually store anima? Really? I got it right. I bet you had a similar theory, didn't you? I knew it! The Arca can store anima! Remarkable! Fig, that wooden wimp is too scared to use it. I think we can do great things with the Arca. Are we on the same page, Mr. Boxton? Of course, a seasoned veteran such as yourself can recognize an opportunity when he sees it. Hey, you! Plumage! No snooping around. Stay down here. No one goes upstairs without my permission. Did you hear me? I don't want you upstairs.
Oh, of course not. I understand. Say, why don't you ask the enforcer? What I meant was, why don't you inform Mr. Boxton about your Arca theory?
Oh, yes, I think you'll like this. My other theory is that the Arca could be among the very first crystals in existence. Perhaps even the one with which our whole world originated. What do you think about that, Mr. Boxton? Yes, it makes sense, doesn't it? To think that I might have some kind of cornerstone to our existence in my possession. Hey, what's going on? I thought I told you no snooping around. You sneaky feather duster. What do you think you're doing? There! That sly little forger. Sorry about this, Mr. Boxton. I have to see if everything is all right with the Arca. Imagine, I could be the Forgotling who discovers how to reverse the crystallization process. Yes, I'm on my way. I don't understand. Yes, I'm on my way. What do you mean? Yes, I'm on my way. We're here, now what is it? Why did you? You lured me down here, didn't you? You want the Arca for yourself. No, that's absurd. I'm sorry, Mr. Boxton, but I am surrounded by Forgotlings who lust for power and can't be trusted. What? No! It's gone! No! That was my last chance! I'm finished! This is it! I'm done for! I'll find that thief and make him pay! Has anyone seen the Enforcer? Or that sly little Quill?
Goes there. Oh, good day to you, sire. May I inquire about your errand? Thank you. Then what is your errand? Say no more, I understand. How bad is the situation? It is even worse than I thought. I must spring into action. Fear not, help is on the way.
He promised he'd be here.
Can you hear me? Oh, don't let it be too late. Anne! Anne, please give me a sign. Anne, wake up.
Anne! Oh, thank goodness!
I waited and waited. Where were you?
I'm sorry, Anne. Getting out proved harder than I thought. The whole place is in an uproar after your escape and the disappearance of the Arca.
Why are you helping me?
I told you. I believe in you. And you're essential to bringing peace between the Forgottonlings and Banku.
That's what Master Banku is trying to do.
I know, but I'm confident you will succeed where he has failed. Before we do anything else, I have to show you the plant.
The plant? Why?
Let's call it the price of my help.
I don't see what good it'll do.
It's important, and you owe me a favor.
I'm not sure what you're up to, but you did save my life. Don't go thinking I'm suddenly on your side, though.
Are you on Blanket's side, then?
Blanket is... I don't know. A lot has happened, and I don't understand most of it. Just show me what you want me to see.
Come with me. The answers will follow. Follow me, Anne. This way, follow me. Take my hand. Come this way, Anne.
This place?
Have you been here before?
No, I've never been all the way out here. I should call Master Banku, just to let him know I'm all right.
That's not a good idea, Anne.
I usually report back several times a day. He must be worried.
Why don't you call him after I've shown you the plant? Come on, there's an old service track outside we can use.
Master.
Anne, are you all right?
I'm sorry I didn't...
What mirror are you calling from? The old checkpoint 7. What are you doing out there?
I know, Master. I'm sorry. You wouldn't believe what happened to me.
Chief Inspector Magnum told me you are hunting this Fig character.
I followed him into the sewers.
The sewers? I want you home immediately, Anne. Struck just delivered the last segment of the ether bridge. I need only to install it. The rebels cannot interfere anymore. Forget Fig.
I can't come home now, Master. I need to do something first.
What are you hiding, Anne?
I'm sorry, Master. I can't tell you that. I need to figure this out on my own.
I want you home right now, young lady.
What's at the plant?
What?
What's at the plant?
You know about the plant. It's our main generator, and a facility housing criminal forgottlings.
I need to see it.
Come home, Anne. Let's talk about it.
Tell me what's at the plant. Please.
I will not tolerate insubordination. Do as I say.
Goodbye, Master Banku.
Wait. Be careful if you meet Fig. You cannot trust him. Oh, and Anne.
Yes, Master?
Remember,
Master Banku? Hello? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this service car running.
I called Master Banku, but a sudden anima outage cut the transmission. Do you know anything about that?
What's that supposed to mean?
All I wanted was to make sure he didn't worry.
I was just making sure we could use the service car.
I find that hard to believe.
Anne, let's not start this, please. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
So after you asked me not to call Banku, you disrupted the anima flow by accident?
Yes.
All right. Sorry. Of course it was just an accident. At least Master Banku knows I'm all right.
So, what do you do for fun?
What?
You know, when you're not out enforcing.
Why are you asking me that?
I just want to get to know you better.
I train at the watchtower. You know, jumping, climbing, using the arca.
Staying in shape is good. I'm partial to fencing myself. I'm not very good at it. I once accidentally stabbed my teacher. To be fair, she was a dummy.
So are you.
Touché. So what else do you do?
I collect things.
What kind of things?
Things that catch my eye. Things that feel nice when I hold them.
See? We already know each other a little better.
I have to admit, you're not all bad.
Why, thank you. Great, Madame Enforcer.
So, Fig, what's with the wig?
The what? It's not a...
It's a wig. I know you lost one at Central Station, and you replaced that.
So, you found one of my many dark secrets. Yes, I wear a wig. That doesn't make me a bad forgottling.
Not at all.
In fact, it provides me with a certain charisma.
Oh, I agree.
About the interruption of your call to Banku.
Let's not talk about that. Actually, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing the plant. I've never had a chance before. Something important always came up. We're almost at the plant. Fig?
Yeah?
You remember the ether, don't you?
Well, the whole ether business is a little different when you're a forgottling.
You mean it's different for me because was human?
In the ether, forgottling has a single purpose. The form we're given. I was a posing doll. A simple job. In the ether, that's all I could be. Down here, I can be who I want to be.
But all forgottlings here long to return to the ether.
If you don't realize you can be anything but a teapot, you'll never try to be anything but a teapot.
Once I reach the ether, I'll know who I want to be.
When I first arrived here, I had no clue who I was or my purpose. Actually, for a long time I was on Banku's side.
You're serious?
Returning to the ether may not magically make you realize who you can be. We'll use this entrance, Anne.
don't have to sneak in. I'm the enforcer.
And to them, I'm the rebel leader.
Good point. We'll take your way.
This way, Anne! This door is locked.
This must be where the prisoners sleep.
The workers sleep here. Well, those who get to sleep.
Welcome to the realm. It's all very confusing, but it's only temporary. Master Bonku will have you ready and settled with a purpose soon enough. You work hard and earn that ether ticket back home.
Is that what I think it is?
This is where Forgottenlings arrive from the ether.
So many forgotten things. What are they doing with them?
They're deciding their future.
It's an employment center.
I suppose you could call it that? We need to catch a ride on that transport system. Let's go. We'll just hitch a ride from the transport system again. Quick, grab my hand. Come on, Anne! Try the lever. I'll open it up for you from here. Nicely done, Anne. Over here!
What was it you wanted to talk about?
Between you and me, do you think we'll get our tickets to the Easter Bridge?
What do you mean?
Think about it. What's our guarantee that Master Bunky will keep his promise?
You don't like working here?
Jill has worked here longer than both of us. We haven't seen any sign of a ticket yet.
Well, you won't get a ticket talking like that. Come on, let's get back to work.
I can't believe how that validated Forgotton talked about Master Banku.
Let's go. Over here! We need to keep heading up. Jump! Nice jumping, Anne. Jump up here, Anne. We'll meet up ahead. This way, Anne.
Do you ever think about our job?
Don't start that again.
I'm not. I'm just wondering if you ever feel bad.
Yes, I feel bad all the time. I feel bad that no one seems to appreciate that we're slaving to provide the city with anima. And I feel bad that even a validated Forgottling like you questions the purpose that Master Bonku gave you.
There are so many other places we could work.
Yes, I'm sure you want to clean streets, demolish buildings, or set up security mirrors.
You know what I mean.
I don't have a clue, and if I were you, I'd be careful with spreading that rebel talk around.
I'm not rebel talking, I'm just thinking.
Don't. It's better that way.
We need to find another way. That did it!
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Open it. It's broken.
Typical Forgottling design.
Can you find another way in? Pull the switch, Anne. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Nicely done, Anne. This way, Anne.
Come on! It's a misunderstanding. We can work out.
You were caught red-handed faking Ether Bridge tickets. There's only one place for you.
I can make it worth your while. I'm sure there's something.
Be quiet.
Do you realize what a Forgottling like me can do for you?
Not interested. Stop talking.
You don't understand. I'm not cut out for hard labor, but I'm a wizard with numbers.
For crying out loud, would you shut up?
Come on, I'll do anything.
I got something you could do, actually.
Yes, finally. What do you need?
Could you take a few steps back, please?
You got it.
Now that's useful.
Wait, stop!
Quill!
Why did he do that?
Quill was a rebel.
I guess he did some bad things, but still, that is not protocol. We do not treat Forgottlings like this at the plant. They come here to work. I think I understand what you wanted to show me. This is an unfair treatment of Forgottlings. I'll report this to Master Banku.
We haven't even scratched the surface. Come on.
I'm sorry. Quill didn't deserve this.
No, he didn't. Can't open this. Come on, open! Doesn't anything work in this place?
Let's take the stairs anyway.
I'll follow your lead.
Fig!
Rennie! Hi, I was, hoping you were doing your rounds.
I knew you'd come back.
Then you also know what I'm here to do, and why the Enforcer's with me.
I can't allow that, Fig.
Fig? What's going on?
Oh, Fig used to work here.
What else have you been keeping from me?
Nothing, Anne.
Enough! Why did you drag me in here?
The answer's right behind that door.
Everything will change if you show her this.
I'm counting on it. We're going through that door.
I'm reporting you to Master Banku as soon as you do.
Sorry, but you're not. Anne, look,
I don't want to hear it, Fig. Just show me whatever it is you want me to see.
This way.
You could have told me you used to work here. It wouldn't have mattered.
What do you mean?
I chose to follow you here, and I chose to trust you.
You're right. I should have been more honest with you. I'm sorry. Whatever happens, I want to be your friend. I am your friend. You understand?
Fig, what are you going to show me?
Attention plant workers. This is an announcement from the tower. The final segment of the ether bridge is now attached and the tower's anima reserve is recharged. For testing purposes, I will require a steady supply at 85% above the baseline, so keep the kettles hissing. And I told you not to come here. I knew you would probably find your way in here someday. Especially after our last talk. I hoped I could speak with you before you did.
How could you do something like this? All these Forgotlings.
Anne, they are just things. Objects. What use is a single sock? They have no purpose.
They deserve a chance!
My sweet Anne, what about the Forgotlings you've distilled?
That's different!
It's not different, and you know it. Distilling is not a bad thing, Anne. It's over in an instant, and they will crystallize anyway. They gave their lives, so we can go home.
Why didn't you tell me I'm a Forgotling?
You are a human being like me. And I have located the sewer rats who told you otherwise. I am taking care of them as we speak.
No!
Oh, and what do we have here? The thing that calls itself Mr. Fig. Do you think you can trust that Forgotling, Anne? Did it ever hide anything from you? Did it always tell you the truth?
Anne,
I miss you. I miss us spending time together. I've been so busy lately. If you come home, we can leave all this behind and just be us.
It's too late, Master.
Anne?
My whole life, you've used me and lied to me. I don't know you.
Do not say something you'll regret it.
Stop the furnace, Master.
You have to understand that I cannot do that.
I understand. Master, you keep telling me that improvisation is a praiseworthy quality. Fig,
Yes?
let's tear this place down.
That lever controls the speed of the rails.
I'll turn off the depleter and the furnace!
Careful. That button fires the depleter. I'll slow things down when you turn off the depleter and furnace.
Anne, listen. If you stop the furnace, no one except the tower will have any animal. Anne, please. Think about all the work I put into this. Even Forgotlings found meaning in it. Building this planet, you are destroying their work. Think of all the Forgotten as we have provided homes and jobs.
did it!
I understand. You have made your point. Stop this, Anne. Do not turn your back on me, Anne.
Well done! Hold the lever for me, Anne. The depleter? All right. I hope you know what you're doing. Take this!
If you do this, you are just a thing like them.
I'm only improvising.
Stop it, this instant. I took you in when no one else would. I made a world for us. What did you do? You couldn't even catch a Forgotling without letting it manipulate you.
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
Your wings.
I don't care about my wings.
Come on, Anne. You heard Banku. He found the sewers. We have to go. Take my hand.
Wait.
What are you doing? We have to go. What's wrong?
I need some time.
We don't have time for this. Bob needs help protecting the others.
Everything is backwards.
I'm sorry I put you through this, but I didn't know any other way to open your eyes.
I need to clear my head.
We can't let the others down. Please come with me. We need you and your Arca.
Everyone wants something from me.
I need you to be strong. Banku has probably already...
You've turned everything upside down.
Can we do this later?
I don't even know who I am anymore.
We don't have time.
Ever since you brought me into this, you've only been thinking about yourself.
And listen.
You're just like everyone else. You'll say anything to get me to do what you want. You have no idea what you're doing or what's at stake. You're a stupid, soulless Forgotton.
And please, let that be unsaid.
Leave me alone.
Do what you need to do. But I have to go. Bye, Anne.
Fig?
Fig, wait! Come back, Fig! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it! Fig!
This can't be real.
Can you feel the grass, the wind on your face? Can you hear the leaves? Do you smell the dew? You might find it overwhelming. Your kind consider this a place of serenity.
Where am I?
You are wandering in a memory of the place you call the Ether. The crystals in this cave show the memories they keep. I am the first that was forgotten, the oldest thought and the earliest memory. Forgotlings left what was once their home, and they long to return. But you have never known anything else. The Ether was never yours to remember.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Your kind are always searching for the new, hunting it wherever you see it. What you catch is an illusion, so you search again, never resting. You leave behind an ocean of possessions to be forgotten. Forgetting is easy. As the new arrives, the old departs. Where does it go? Your kind fill a void with impulses of the new. One cannot blame a tree for growing, or the tide for rising. But the bird building a nest takes only the twigs it needs. Bonku built masterful creations in this world and the other. Creations made to last generations. Bonku displayed unique examples of his beautiful handcraft. But the world has moved on. What was he to do? He screamed and he cursed. He clung to a world that no longer valued him or his talent. Bonku formed a wish and disappeared inside it until it became true. One day everyone was truly gone, and so was he. As he realized where he was, the thought of going back became all-consuming. He immediately forgot the hardships of the other world. A strange hunger grew in him as he devised a way to return. But his accomplishment will lead to his demise.
You mean the Ether Bridge? There must be a way to save Bonku.
Bonku has planted you here, and your roots are his. You need to make a choice.
What choice?
You don't know your own story, but these crystals remember.
Wait!
Don't come back until it's gone.
I'm gonna call her Anne.
Well, I'm not the father, that's for sure.
This will keep you warm. Someone will find you here. Please forgive me. Don't go.
Why are you showing me all of this?
Your past is who you are.
Why would you give me all this and then take it away?
Anne, our time together is running out.
I have so many questions. Where is my mother?
The only question you need to ask is, what does your heart desire?
I want to tell her. My mother needs to know that I'm all right. I have to meet her again.
I am not sure you can.
What do you expect me to do?
This is the oldest part of the caves. This is where the world of the Forgotten began. Here stood the cornerstone, the most concentrated anima crystal in the realm. But it was stolen.
Banku.
Inside the cornerstone was the heart of this world.
Yarka.
Bonku ripped it out and split it in two. One for you and one for him. That kept you from crystallizing. He will need both halves of the Arca to power the Ether Bridge. If he succeeds, this world will come to an end.
The Forgotteners and Big.
Our world cannot exist without the Arca.
I will go to the tower and speak to Banku. He will listen to me.
Where you belong is a choice you need to make. But you will not have to make it alone.
forgive you. Happened here? Bonko. Another one. All these Forgotlings. It's completely destroyed.
You! What are you doing here? Get out!
Wait.
This is all your fault. He'd never have found us if it wasn't for you.
No, I came here to...
Leave! You don't belong here! Leave us alone! Get out right now!
Oh, Anne. I'm so sorry.
You don't mean... Fig. Not you too. I'm sorry, Fig.
Do not say another word!
I didn't mean to.
You alone are responsible for this, Enforcer. This is where all your actions have led us.
You're right.
No, Anne.
He's right. It's all my fault.
What's happening? What did you do to it? Put that Arca down. Show some respect, girl.
Where's Anne?
Impossible.
Fig?
What did you do to me?
I don't know.
I was gone.
I'm so sorry, Fig.
I guess a stupid, soulless thing like myself will have to settle for that.
I don't believe it.
You think I'd leave you in charge, Bob? And what happened after I left?
I found a crystal cave. I met a spirit in there, and she changed my Arca somehow. She told me she was the world's first memory. She also told me that if Banku turns on the Ether Bridge, the world will cease to exist.
Bob, she met a spirit in a crystal cave.
Don't start.
She met the caretaker. There's no question about it. It's the only explanation for all of this.
The caretaker doesn't exist.
A spirit in a cave? A first memory? One who just happened to give Anne the ability to revive Forgottlings?
I don't care, but if our Arca can revive distilled Forgottlings, I'm afraid we do need her help. What do you say, Enforcer? Should we set aside our differences?
Let's do it.
Wonderful. The first thing we need to...
I'm joining Fig, not you.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I have a plan, and as much as I hate to admit it, we need your help, Enforcer. Anne.
I'm doing this so no Forgottling will ever be distilled or hurt again.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Anne.
Fig, why are you staring at me?
No reason.
There are a lot of distilled Forgottlings outside. I better get to work.
When you're done, let's meet in the hall and discuss our plan of attack.
Anne, Fig and Bulb are waiting for you in the hall. We need to plan what is ahead. I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Me too. I have so many questions, but we never have the time.
You already carry all the answers.
Finished! Distilled!
Not anymore.
I'm not? You're right. I'm not. Thank you.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm returning the favor.
Thank you, Anne.
I see the light.
That's a little more than what I was going for.
Thank you, Enforcer, ma'am.
You never told me what happened here while I was gone.
It's a long and sad story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I want to know what happened.
It all went very fast. After our talk at the plant, I ran to the service truck we used and drove back. I arrived here expecting the worst, but everyone was fine. I was in the middle of delivering my report when I heard an explosion, and Banku himself came through the roof on a mining lift.
He was here? In person?
Are you sure you want to hear the end of this?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, Banku broke through the roof. Validated Forgottlings were everywhere. They set fire to the linen, and before I knew it, everything burned. Banku was distilling everyone that crossed his path. I decided to hide the survivors in the memorial. There, we sat, just waiting for him. And of course, he found us. I got up, and I looked him in the eye. Then he yelled, "Where is she?" But before I could answer, the light faded around me. No pain, just darkness creeping in from all sides. The next thing I know, the light returned, and there you are.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
We have to stop him.
We will.
Banku,
It's over for now.
thank you so much.
You are my savior.
Well, I don't know about that.
Truly an honorable deed. I am forever grateful.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
And I know exactly how we can take Bonku down with one swift blow.
All right, let's do this.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts, sir.
Can't wait.
Recently, I spoke to a Forgotling with insight into the tower grounds. I've crafted a plan based on the information he gave me.
Who was this Forgotling, and where is he now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him after the attack.
What was his name?
It was none other than the great Crate Boxton.
Who is this unsung hero?
The bravest Forgotling I've ever met.
Bulb? I'm afraid Crate Boxton was a spy.
How?
Well, he was... a spy of Bonku's, yes.
That's horrible. I should have seen that coming. I knew something was fishy. No one wears boots like that.
Exactly.
All my work on this plan is wasted. Now what do we do?
Well, I have a plan, actually.
Let's hear it, then.
Here's my plan. We simply walk in.
Through the main gate?
Bonku sealed that a long time ago. There's a secret entrance in my house, though.
I knew it. Dilly was right.
You still need to get past the checkpoints at the central station and tower grounds.
We'll pretend I've caught Fig. Everyone will think I was on Bonku's side all along.
That's quite a gamble.
It'll work. The secret tower entrance in my house is protected with an Arca lock. I can't open it alone.
I'll go with you.
Maybe the two of you can sneak in, but you'll need backup in case something goes wrong.
He's right.
Let me round up my friends from Scrappers.
Once Fig and I are inside the tower, we can turn off Bonku's security systems, and then the road will be clear for Bulb and his friends.
When we see the security system is off, we blow a hole in the wall and storm in.
All right, but I want to speak to Bonku before you do anything, Bulb. I have to convince him not to activate the ether bridge.
Anne is right. Physical confrontation is our last resort. Did you hear that, Bulb?
Yes, fine.
Now that's positive thinking.
I'm sure it'll work.
I wish you the very best of luck.
The journey is dangerous. The town will be occupied by Forgotlings loyal to Bonku. Not to mention lost pieces.
What about the thing up in the top of the tower?
That's just a story. There's nothing living in the tower except Bonku.
Let's not start with the ghost stories. I think we all deserve a good night's sleep before we leave tomorrow. Anne, you can rest at my place.
Did you see the Enforcer earlier? She can summon Forgottlings back to life.
That's crazy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, I wonder? Should anybody have that kind of power? What if she turns on us?
Good evening, Anne. The bed is ready for you. You must be tired.
I am. Thank you, Blanket. Good night.
Sweet dreams, Anne.
Blanket? What do you remember from your life in the ether?
It's a strange thing. You don't remember your life up there until you arrive here.
What do you mean?
I remember being there. I remember being wrapped around you. I remember your mother. But I was not really there.
Oh.
I'm the luckiest Forgotling here, you know. I'm already with my owner.
I like that.
Me too.
See you tomorrow, Blanket.
Good night, Anne.
I cannot believe I have to adjust this again. You're growing so fast.
I want to be this big.
Oh, you will. Just one more adjustment, and your Arca is ready again.
Why do I have to wear that?
Because you are very, very special, Anne.
We'll always be together, right?
Of course.
Time to get up, Blanket. Blanket? My blanket.
Morning, Anne. Ready to go? What's wrong? Oh. Are you all right?
Yes. It was her time. I had such a good talk with her last night. About the ether.
I'll have someone move her to the memorial.
Thank you. Well, let's go then.
Over here, Anne. We'll take this lift up. We've all put to scrappers to gather as group. Once we turn off Banku's security system, they'll blow the tower ground wall.
Which way do you suggest we take?
If we want to keep out of Banku's way, we have to take the lower streets.
You know the lower streets aren't safe.
We'll make it.